Hey guys, back with another video. This is going to be my 18th application review, so let's get this one started. I have a few new apps actually for you. One of them is paid. One of them is the Price is Right, which is a $2.99 download. We'll get that one after at the very end. But to start this off, we will start with, let me find one. I have a few new ones in here. This one, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Rainbow something. It's kind of weird. It's a different game. It's kind of like Gold Rush Light, if you guys remember it, where you had to build a certain path to go over the gold. But this one, it's more of you get certain pieces that are in rainbow shapes, and more like curves or like straight pieces, and you simply tap them, and that will turn the angle of them. Here you guys go right there. This is an example perfectly actually. And you just tap them to turn the rainbow pieces, and then once you create a full circle, so you're completely closed in, then it'll delete those pieces, and you try and delete as many pieces as possible. And once you delete a certain amount of pieces, it'll go to the next level for you. So let's do cloud number 1. This is the light version. This little sun guy will constantly just appear new rainbow pieces all across the map. But example right here, I have 3, so when I turn this piece, hold on, so one more turn, there's my circle, and then it'll just disappear, and there's my points for me. The only downside about this game is that the pieces are actually kind of small, so if you have bigger fingers, or just pretty much actually if you have fingers at all, because this is really small I think, it's kind of tough to actually touch the rainbow pieces sometimes, which can be very annoying. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I understand why it's not, due to the fact that they try and make it more complicated by adding more rainbow pieces on the board. It's just kind of tough though, actually, sometimes to actually try and touch the piece that you're trying to actually hit. But here's another example. Just got that. It'll disappear, and there we go. So that's pretty much what it is for all I can think of. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'm pretty sure I just passed it. This is the light version though. There is a paid version of the application. I don't know if I'd pay for the... Okay, here, it's called Rainbow Ruffle. I don't know if I'd pay for the actual full game, but the light version is kind of fun to mess around with, so if you want to go ahead and check that one out, then you'll be able to see if you want to get the full version of it. Once again, that's called Rainbow Ruffle, a free download from the App Store. Okay, next that we have Galcon Light. This is actually a pretty fun application. I'm thinking about buying the paid version, but I'm not quite sure yet. What you are is, it's pretty much just split in half. It's you versus the computer, and in this game, okay, here we go. So we're green. So we have 106 different guys right now, and what you do is you tap the planet that you want to shoot your little spaceships over. These little arrows are spaceships. Tap the planet that you want to send your spaceships over with, and you can use multiple planets to shoot at once. And by doing this, it'll send them to the gray planets, which are neutral planets, and your object is to capture as many planets as possible. There is no time limit. It's first of the orange or the yellows, we're the green, and the enemy, which is the computer, is the orange. So they're trying to capture the exact same planets we are. So what you're pretty much doing is just fighting to see who can get the most ones, or the ones there first. So eventually you have to take over their planets. Like right now, he's trying to fight over the same ones that I'm getting, and it's pretty fun. This is the light version, so it is a free application. There is a paid version. That's what I'm considering buying, because it actually is a lot of fun to play. I would definitely recommend going out and trying this one, because it's a blast. There's no other apps out there like this. It's very simple gameplay. There's nothing like complex about this. It's really simple, very easy structure, very easy design. The graphics aren't too amazing, but they really don't need to be. It really is just fun, original gameplay that they're trying to push out here. So I would definitely recommend this one. Definitely the free version. Go out and check this one out. It's called Galcon Light. And next we have, this one's been out for a while. I tried it a while ago, wasn't too big of a fan of it, and then I tried it again, and now I kind of am. It's called Mad Shells Light. And you guys have all seen it. It's like ball in a cup. You put the ball into the cup and it twishes them around, and you can't really see where it is for a second, then you have to tap which one it's going to be under. So it's pretty much the exact same play. So the ball's into the middle. It's still here. Ball's right here. So yeah, the cups constantly get more. There becomes more cups, and so there's more things to watch at a time. And then there's something like 10 levels in this light version. This is the light version of it. There is a paid version. Not gonna buy the paid version because I don't think it's really worth it. But yeah, when you actually get to the more in-depth levels in this game, the game can be pretty challenging because there's a lot of cups, but they're also going at like light speed, and it's pretty tough to see them all at the same time. So yeah, it's a pretty fun application. I would recommend going out and getting the light version. Paid version, not so sure. That's Mad Shell's Light. And okay, those are all the free applications that I have for you guys here. This final one is going to be The Price is Right, and I'm sure you guys all at least know what this is. If you don't know what the application is, you know what the TV show is. It's a really fun application. It's been out for a while, but it was originally like $6 or something like that, and I didn't think it was worth that. So the price drop actually I think went like yesterday or the day before, and it went down to $2.99. So I went out and bought it, and I'm going to do a little quick review, see if you guys want to go out and buy it yourselves. You can do party games, so you can do more than one person on the same system, so you and a friend can play this. I think it gets up to 4 people, so you and 3 other people can actually play on the iPod Touch or iPhone at the same time. Or you can just do single player, and by doing single player, there's classic mode that you see on TV, where it's if you get to somewhere and you lose, and that's what you do, you just lost, you're done there, nowhere really else to go. And this is 3 strikes mode. It's built more for the iPod Touch and iPhone, so it's your individual player. So you actually have 3 strikes. So you can continuously play even if you do mess up once. It makes the game more fun, and it doesn't always have to stop and you have to start over like that. So I definitely recommend doing it that way. It's a really fun application. It's great how they structured it together. The announcer's perfect. It gives an exact feel pretty much of the show. As you guys see right here, there's a loading screen. There's loading screens pretty much between everything that you do in this game. The loading screens are pretty short though, and there's music during them, so at least you know that it's not going to take too long. Okay, this is explaining it. You have 3 strikes and stuff. So right now we're in Contestants Row, which is the beginning, and everything is explained to you in the beginning by this announcer guy. And for Contestants Row, it shows you a prize, and there's a bunch of different prizes you can win. There's like hundreds of these little video clips, so the game is never really old. It's always fresh and always new. So you're not really memorizing prices. Actually, it's always like just like you're on the game show. So this is a Lazy Boy chair that we're looking at that we're going to be bidding on. So you can just skip through that if you already know what you're going to be bidding on. We are last. This is us down at the end. So let's see what their bids are. I will do see daisy 6 38. I'm gonna go right above this person right here, and we're gonna hope that I win this one. 549, fantastic. We lost. Okay, so yeah, like what I was saying here, that's 1 strike to us. So like in the original TV show, you'd have to wait for them to do it all. That's classic mode, and then you just pretty much lose. This is 3 strike mode, so now it pretty much just starts it all over again. You don't have to go from the main menu, start it. It pretty much knows that they're trying to get us to have a good time, so it's trying to make sure that we get into the game. So we just lost here, but it still puts you forward. So now we have 1 strike. There's a bunch of different minigames actually on the TV show. There's like 16 different minigames. There's this. There's the mountain guy who goes up the mountain. There's Plinko. There's a bunch of different minigames for this. The only thing that kind of stinks about it is that there's no minigame button at the main menu, so you can just play the minigames. You have to go through the entire show. The show is really fun, but it'd be nice if they just added in a little bit minigame buttons so you can go and just do those individually. Cool thing about this game is that it really gets you to feel like you're in the show because they used real live products. Like we just saw them right here. We've gone through like there was Pringles, there was Bear. So there's some actually real life products. These are all real things in real life. Pretty fun. So this game we have to. What am I doing? Sorry guys, memory card died. It is a paid application. That's Price is Right. I'll go farther. I will be doing an in-depth review of it later, so stay tuned for that. Sorry guys, video's gonna end here. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys later.